Hello everyone, and welcome to
The noise is just about reaching a crescendo here as these two sides get ready to lock horns. This is football at its finest. Colours vivid and vibrant, songs loud and proud. The tone for this game is well and truly set. So that's got things underway. Well, here's your hero, goal scorer, match winner, saviour, all in one. Lionel Messi is indeed one of a kind, and history shows that he is all of those things and so much more.
Yeah, and we can testify to that, having covered quite a few of those games where he showed the very best qualities.
Time after time, it is a tale of the extraordinary, and we've come to expect the extraordinary from him.
We have.
And this is Shevchenko. Tries to cross. Oh, that's an excellent interception. And they can counter here. And that pass just didn't quite work.
Well, a few of his teammates are quite furious with him as they felt they were within reach, but he made nothing of it. His boss doesn't look too amused either.
That is a jarring tackle, but apparently nothing wrong with it. He's in, one-on-one chance! They've scored! The first significant strike.
The goal scorer for Tottenham.
Oh, one moment you're in possession, the next you're picking the ball out of your own net. That one will sting.
Well, Peter, they should just never have lost the ball from there, but you have to give credit and fairness to the front-footed pressing too. Made things quite uncomfortable for them.
Liverpool are already chasing the game. They didn't envisage that. And the pass is intercepted. Mbappe running with the ball. And this is Shevchenko. It's a good run down the right. Bellingham. Yaya Toure. Well, that looks a cracking ball. Ter Stegen breathes a sigh of relief as he gets his hands on the ball. Scholes, never out of the action for very long. He steps in, and that's the end of that. Threads one in. Messi. Now that looks a decent ball. He's having a shot! And he looked every bit the assured keeper there.
Shevchenko actually didn't do an awful lot wrong, to be honest.
Tottenham with their first corner, the first in the game for either side, actually. So that's going to be another corner. Corner number 2 then. Oh, he's having a go! Oh, that was no routine save.
Really looked sharp there, didn't he? That's very well played.
And now a sudden chance to counter. The ball is loose and the chase... Mbappe! Mbappe! Irrepressible! Sumptuous finish, an absolute joy!
After 23 minutes in.
And there we have it, the 2-goal cushion.
Mbappe.
It was a great finish. He put it away with great poise, dead-eye accuracy.
Well, it's always that bit tougher for a keeper when the underside of the crossbar is in play.
Real chance! Relentless! Just relentless! They are purring, truly purring. Pressure, what pressure? He feels none of it.
Well, at one stage he was being body checked, Peter, and then the next minute it's in the back of the net. That's wonderful striking.
And that means just one thing, match ball.
This is such a dominant performance. The defence are sick of the sight of him, but he doesn't look finished just yet.
Tottenham find a position of real strength now.
To be expected, Peter. They've gone and stepped it up, something they've been threatening to do.
He's having a pop! That is wonderful from Rijkaard! He's got himself an absolute
The goal
pinch.
scorer for Liverpool.
And that is his 50th goal for this, his current club. And that is about as cool as they come. He picked his spot expertly.
Yeah, OK, it's gone in with the help of the crossbar, but that was merited due to the quality of the strike.
So could they be onto something here? Robertson has the space to scheme. Messi. That has not gone well. Yaya Toure. And here's Suarez. It's Luis Suarez! Magnificent! A finish of true class! And a trademark move ends with the inevitable classy finish.
Just when they thought they may be in at one end, they end up shipping a goal at the other, and it's all due to wonderful counter-attacking. They hardly had time to even react. There's only one word to describe that: clinical.
All of a sudden we have a game here.
Well, their manager seems to have them always thinking about the next goal. When's the next goal coming? They're such an entertaining watch.
And that could set him on his way. That is good alertness. And that pass is somewhat less than ideal.
Well, everything up to the final pass looked decent. They just couldn't pick out that killer ball.
Too much on it, and that is an easy claim for the keeper. Approaching half-time and still behind. Can they make something happen now? Mbappe. Looking to play him in, so no flag here. Can he finish? Loose ball now, and there's a chase on to retrieve it. And he's picked it up out wide, showing good feet. Robertson is fouled. Well, that looks like a final warning, still no card. So the last big chance perhaps before half-time.
Well, there's lots of movement in the box for them to pick out.
And he's there to retrieve it. Now it's Messi. Knocks it into space. Lovely pass, but can he get there? There's the shot! And that's in! And that really is so impressive.
Well, from the moment he got involved, he looked as if he'd go all the way. Terrific.
Number 9.
Well, that has changed the dynamic somewhat.
Well, there's only one team in it at the moment, and the question is, will they be happy to sit on this?
And no, that was never going to make it. He's going to be disappointed with that. And it's Dembele. That pass isn't the best. Alexander-Arnold, Luis Suarez. And it's half-time. So that's it for the first half, and everyone takes a well-earned rest.
I'm afraid to tell you that we are expecting traffic to be heavy after the final whistle today.
That gets us going once more.
I think it'll be fascinating to see how they're going to change their approach here. They have to go for it and try and pull one back, but they also have to be aware that going 3 down will probably seal their fate.
Now it's Mbappe. He's on it, can he get away? And the shot! It's a goal! And they are tearing the opposition apart here. Simply breathtaking stuff.
After 49 minutes
There was to be only
Number
one
17.
outcome.
Oh, that's excellent composure because the keeper put as much pressure on as he could by not committing sooner.
Tottenham palpably stronger, better, superior. Now it's Messi. It's a pretty loose pass. Suarez is onto it in a flash. Can he latch onto this? And that should get the job done. That's the keeper's ball. Tottenham has the chance to go the other way. And it's Luis Suarez.
Look, they've had their chance to regroup and rethink. Now they've got to stir a revival.
Not the most accurate pass. Bellingham. No, he's not getting any further than that. Had a foul? Yes, the referee's given it. And he has shown him a yellow card. Bellingham. Yaya Toure. And Robertson. Mbappe wants to run onto this. That pass has been well intercepted. Now it's Dembele. He's having a hit! Lovely pass, but can he get there? Looking for options for movement. That has ended up in no man's land. Throw in. Cannavaro. And this is Shevchenko. Oh, he's Shevchenko! Well, now it's a race for the ball. It's a poor throw that, picked off with relative ease. Toure, who does have an assist to his name. He is through here! Nicely weighted ball. And the shot! Well taken goal. Unstoppable. Just how do they contain him?
Such a well-worked finish. It looked like he was going to be shut down, but he thrives in situations like that.
Luis Suarez.
Still behind by 2. Is there a way back into this? And it's Scholes.
Luis Suarez.
That looks a cracking ball. A header! Oh, that was a brilliant save.
Yeah, he was well placed to deal with that.
Can he get it through? Looking for the run. Mbappe is onto this. It's an inviting looking ball, that. And here's Dembele. Aims beyond the defence. Dembele's cross. Ter Stegen deals with that nice and simple. And this is Shevchenko. And he was quick to react. Tries to pass it through. Oh, it's a nice idea, but the execution was lacking. Oh, that's fabulous. Well, that is good. Super running, sharp movement. Came up against a defender, though, who was ever so determined. That's a little off target. Mbappe finding himself in space. Now it's Luis Suarez. Gusto cuts out the pass. He's a sharp little ball here. Pass somewhat off target. Cannavaro is offering some sort of an apology there.
Well, the pass wasn't good enough, and he knows it.
That has ended up in no man's land. Now it's Luis Suarez. Gusto gets over and intercepts. Scholes. Now it's Mbappe. Oh, he's on his own! Shoots! And that's a good finish. The lightness of step, the sharpness of movement, the certainty of finish.
Oh, that's wonderful to see. The run was explosive, the finish exquisite.
He's got 4. That is remarkable.
There will be 3 minutes at a time.
Tottenham visibly comfortable, now up by 3. Rijkaard calmly anticipates. Board shows there will be 3 extra minutes. Rijkaard does really well to win the ball there. Now it's Mbappe. He has found the way through. Scholes. And time is up. Liverpool have very little in the way of excuses here, simply having no answer to it.
Hello everyone, and welcome to...
Well, what a scene we have here. There's a real
Liverpool
expectant buzz in the stadium, and the players on the pitch are
Manchester
raring to go any minute now. Well, colour and passion just oozing from the stands here. These fans love their football, and we're about to be dished up a feast of it. So things are underway. Who do you, Jim, see making the difference here?
Well, this guy, Rodri, was one of Europe's most coveted midfielders when he was on the market, and often seen as an integral component in the next generation of Spanish midfielders. He's got that outstanding quality of being able to shield the ball particularly well, and that is key to any holding midfielder.
Yes, getting the best out of him will count for so much. Lovely pass, but can he get there? Yamal. Haaland takes a shot! They've scored!
Well, they would have been looking at him to produce the goods, and that was very kind of him to oblige so early.
And a trademark move ends with the inevitable classy finish.
Manchester United are such an adept counter-attacking team. They produced something out of nothing there. A few seconds was all it took for them to convert a defensive situation into a goal, and it's very impressive.
They have what they wanted, the first breakthrough.
Well, he's certainly happy with that after what's been said in the build-up, you know.
Maldini. And it's Thuram. Vieira. And this is Hullet. Closing in on goal. Well, the movement is slick, the speed is slippery. The defence, though, able to hold on this time. And the assistant referee rightly gives him offside.
Well, I wouldn't quite advise they should resort to risk-taking at this stage. There's plenty of time left yet.
Well, he's going to be disappointed with that. Maldini. Maldini getting forward. Alexander-Arnold gets a foot in here. And that interception was most necessary.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Now it's Luis Suarez. Oh, it's a nice idea, but the execution was lacking. Now it's Haaland. And here's Suarez. And that is a little undercooked. And here's Dembele. He's found Dembele! And that's what you call inspired goalkeeping.
This is why he's so highly regarded. Absolutely fantastic.
Liverpool with the corner, there first. And he's there to clear it. And now they can spring out of defence. Now it's Hullet. He's shifting through the gears here. Oh, such a clever touch. And he's undercooked that. Luis Suarez is always playing with one eye on the spectacular. Thuram cuts out the pass. Spread it left.
Well, they keep pressing like that as long as they can.
Vieira. Now that looks a decent ball. Big chance! Goal! And there we have it, the two-goal cushion. That is a diamond of a goal. The planning immaculate, the execution brilliant.
It's almost poetry in motion, Peter, isn't it? The way he wraps his foot round the ball so effortlessly. Amazing.
Manchester United are now luxuriating in a two-goal lead.
You can really sense how important this goal was for them. They needed it, now they have it.
Rodri, a player so deservedly decorated with praise and glory.
Well, it's not the best when it comes to decision-making. OK, initially he probably was afforded the space to hold on to it, but the longer he did that, the more he was going to be swamped.
And this is Hullet. There's some great running on show here, but ultimately there was no way through. Suarez might just make this. Now it's Haaland. Vieira. And it's Rijkaard. Rodri. Comes under pressure and it's come loose. That's going wide left. That's a cute ball. Neatly clipped into space. It's Luis Suarez! It's loose now and they want to get it back. Has a look and plays it forward.
There will be 1 minute at
He's had a fair tumble under that challenge.
Manchester United are totally dominant in the middle of the park, a no-way-through zone.
Quick look at his watch, and the referee whistles for half-time.
Hello, everyone.
How do you look back on the first 45 minutes?
Well, I think things have worked out pretty well so far, Peter. If it ain't broke, don't fix it. So I think the manager has to resist change at this stage.
So that was the first half, and we will be back with the second half shortly. We're on the move again.
I think it'll be fascinating to see how they're going to change their approach here. They have to go for it and try and pull one back, but they also have to be aware that going 3 down will probably seal their fate.
Rijkaard. This is a promising build-up. Looking for options for movement. And it's Alexander-Arnold. Hullet is always scanning the pitch for targets. Can he get it through? Hullet receives it in a wide position. Rodri. Now it's Haaland. This one, great chance! Oh, terrific save from the keeper.
That's very, very good. You can't ask for much more than that. All he needs to do is to place this between the goalposts and basically let them attack it.
Getting up there! Oh, he's given that plenty, but no.
Yeah, it's good movement, though. A bit unlucky he couldn't actually steer it goalwards.
Yaya Toure. Now Mbappe. Robertson. Bellingham. Deflected behind for a corner kick. It's their second corner of the game. He's picked his way through. Brilliantly cut out. Manchester United have the chance to go the other way. Dembele. Maldini, a picture of focus and alertness. 60 minutes played. And here's Yamal, Haaland, and he's found a way past. That's a sharp pass. Bellingham. Yaya Toure.
Well, Peter, just see here how a lot of the attacking players aren't dropping back anymore.
And that means just one thing, I suppose.
Yeah, they just simply want to engage the counter-attack.
Maldini. Played over towards the opposite flank. Desai. And it's Rijkaard. Not getting too much time on the ball here, that is good pressing. Now it's Hullet. Here's Rodri. Some intricate passing, looking to progress the ball. And it's Rodri. Played into space.
That's positional gold, the utilisation of space.
Liverpool keep calm in the face of danger. Cannavaro did well to emerge with the ball. That's a contest to keep an eye on.
Well, they're labouring their way towards the opposition goal here, Peter, and this needs a much livelier solution.
Yaya Toure. And they can counter here. He's found space here. Defending was strong and firm. Out for a throw. Robertson gets into a good position. Rodri. Rummenigge. Rummenigge! Rummenigge! Truly a man who will pass the test of time. A finish right from the top draw.
After 79
It's all becoming so easy. Smiles broad and beautiful. That is a cracking hit.
That was magnificent. The way he caught it so perfectly, I think he's even managed to surprise himself, Peter.
Manchester United find a position of real strength now. There's a beautiful simplicity about this contest. Willing running on one side, dogged defence on the other.
Deserved a better ball there. He's right to be disappointed.
Rodri is one of those players who's known for reading the game better than anyone. Rummenigge. Great ball, and he's in here. And Hullet! Euphoria, utopia, and they are cavorting. Untouchable, remorseless, relentless, a class of their own.
Number 7.
Well, when it's pieced together as efficiently as that, it's a joy to watch.
Manchester United are having a ball here. Dembele, he is through here. Dembele's cross. Rijkaard.
There will be 3
No
minutes
unnecessary
added time.
risks, and the game is petering out here. Vieira. Just eases him off the ball. Alexander-Arnold. Hullet. That has not gone well. Mbappe. And it's Yaya Toure. And here's Suarez. Luis Suarez! Brought out the best in the keeper. Corner number 3 coming up. Oh, good effort! Oh, and the referee says that is it. Well, that was thrilling. A game of champs and chumps. The winners were so good at times. A side that can and will trouble more or less everyone. Well, how will we look back on that?
Well, you can never predict the results of these games, as your usual indicators like form become pretty irrelevant. It's a tough one to take, but these players have got what it takes to come back from this.
And all that remains for me is to thank Jim Beglin. That's it from us tonight. A very good evening to one and all. Well, what a scene we have here. There's a real expectant buzz in the stadium, and the players on the pitch are raring to go any minute now.
Against Liverpool.
Well, the pre-match build-up has been fantastic. Now, the game itself. We are just getting started. So, Jim, tell me this, who are you looking for in particular here?
Well, this guy, Rodri, is a player I like a lot, and he's someone who quietly gets on with his job by doing a lot of the simple things exactly right. His game's all about playing short balls, forming triangles, and the speed of thought is actually quite impressive, and it often keeps him away from trouble.
Yeah, I'd have picked him too. No doubt the fans feel much the same way. Now it's Cruyff. Threads one in. Now it's Kaká. Oh, he's managed to get himself offside. That has been slung wide. And he skips past his man, driven in, and the shot! And that is wildly off target.
Look, we've all been there. Not that it'll make him feel much better at the moment.
That's a risky ball, you've got to say. Pass is coming off in quick succession here. Yaya Toure. He's got away. Takes aim and... oh, great leap! Loose ball now, and there's a chase on to retrieve it. Well, that is one way to stop him. And it's Yaya Toure. He's gone for goal! And that is doing no harm at all.
I think that's just more proof that this team is very comfortable playing on the break. They're really swift.
Well played. That has snuffed out the danger. It's been a pretty high-octane start, at least from one side's perspective.
I know it's still early, but they're showing the better signs. No caution from them.
Goal kick. No, I stand corrected, it's a corner. Liverpool with the corner, they're first. That has been knocked clear. And now they can spring out of defence. Cruyff, there he goes, motoring forward. Nicely aimed pass. Bops him off it and wins back the ball. Oh, well played, well sorted out. Not the most accurate pass. Robertson is one of the key ingredients in the team's attack. And that has left him in a heap. And that's definitely not his best. Suarez chasing after it. Oh, that's a key interception. The other side yet able to force a breakthrough here. Now it's Luis Suarez. This is Dembele. Dembele unable to make it happen for all his good intentions. Now it's Mbappe. Now it's Cruyff. Kaká. And the finish! Yaya Toure, the conductor, the central piece to his team's attack. Bellingham, that's destined for the flank. Tries to pass it through. Robertson at it in a wide position. And that is going out for a goal kick. Taken back almost at once. Spread it left. Delivery from Mbappe. And he gets rid in a hurry. Cruyff. Lovely pass, but can he get there? Liverpool have it back and can go again. Now it's Mbappe. This is a promising build-up. Cruyff going face-to-face with his great rival. Driven forward. Now he's off and running. Well, they've got it back in a hurry. Now it's Mbappe. Looking for a runner.
Well, it's a move of great promise, but will it really prove productive? That's just playing it safe and simple.
And here's Mbappe, spread out to the left. The ball goes, terrific effort! Not pretty, but it gets the job done. Still waiting for the game's first breakthrough goal. Kaká, that's going wide left. No, he's not getting past him there. Rijkaard. Alexander-Arnold showed plenty of zest in getting to the ball, but couldn't quite sort it out. Dembele.
Liverpool have really been terrific at snuffing out the threat. Now for something different.
And Yaya Toure! He doesn't look too happy with that.
Well, he looks a little annoyed with himself, Peter, but he hit it well enough. Better look next time, maybe.
Shin to shin, bicep to bicep, and he wins out. Can he get it through? And it's half-time. It hasn't been a bad watch, not by any means. The intensity levels are there. We've just lacked that telling breakthrough moment. So there was the first half.
Liverpool certainly have plenty of positives to take from that first half, especially the way they were able to turn it on in the last few minutes. I can see them coming out with more menace, more meaningfulness after the break, as momentum is definitely with them now.
Well, generally speaking, an entertaining half. Lack of goals a notable thing, but that's not to say it hasn't been very watchable. So we're off again.
Liverpool have been the team that have had the lion's share of possession and chances. OK, they haven't got much to show for it, but I think it's a case of keep going and eventually you'll get your break.
Well, there is a look that says it all. A piercing stare.
Ah, he made it look a bit predictable. Well, he certainly wasn't in the mood to take any risks.
Cruyff will not want to lose out here, not against this opponent. And he's being shifted off it. And here's Messi. Messi! Alexander-Arnold kept aware, and it is reclaimed easily. Out to the flank, and here's Kaká. Excellent challenge there, uncompromising.
Celtic always have been a side that are known for pressing, a style that's very high tariff, Peter.
But it can pay off big time, can't it?
Yeah, just about every top side are doing this now.
And he cuts out the supply. Yeah, here's a perfect combination of brain and brawn. Well, he's going to be disappointed with that. Desai promptly onto that, and that is that. Well, into the second half, and it's still goalless. Quarter of an hour into the second half. He won't be happy with that one. Rafael Varane. Well, they could break here, and he was quick to react. Well, a glitch with the rangefinder there, and evident annoyance.
Yeah, he just didn't seem to get enough on the pass, Peter, did he?
Now it's Mbappe, and this is Messi. Robertson does really well to win the ball there. Now it's Luis Suarez. Oh, he's felt that, hasn't he? Now, can they get him away? Mbappe picks it up out wide. And still, we await the first breakthrough. Passing is crisp and sharp. Celtic do have a chance to counter here. Oh, cracking ball. Nice interception, well timed. Yaya Toure. Looking to play him in. And the shot! Good run, lovely take, but that is where it stopped.
Oh, it's very good running, that. You're always going to have chances with that kind of movement. Size really matters, and it's time to make it matter now.
Substitution for Celtic, number 4, Rafael Varane. Number 23, Kaká. Coming on the wheel, number 13.
Liverpool and Messi!
Number 22.
And he looked every bit the assured keeper there.
Well, someone's doing his job properly, Peter, that's for sure.
It's their second corner of the game. Van der Sar gets his hands on it, and the danger is averted. Liverpool are looking to go forward now. Nicely worked. Well, that was a period of possession which carried just about no threat at all. Oh, played through for the wide man. Well, it's a poor throw that, picked off with relative ease. Half an hour gone in the second half.
Liverpool clearly are pushing for the win here, Peter. It's making for a very frantic end to this game.
Dembele. Cruyff. That is good pressure, just hounded him off it. And it's Yaya Toure. Robertson. Now it's Yaya Toure. Mbappe.
Substitution for Celtic, number 16.
Now the two coaches are signalling changes here, both at the same time.
Kylian Mbappe, number 10.
Looking for the run.
Lionel
Somewhat
Messi.
off target.
Coming on the wheel, number 24, Enzo Fernandez.
And he's running through. Now it's Yamal.
Well, the crowd's impatience is an indicator that they haven't quite given up on a goal just yet.
Desai kept his eye on it, and he's there. Nicked it back promptly. Diaz gets flagged offside.
Well, that might be that, Peter. Maybe both sides just going to have to settle for the draw.
Chance for a shot! Oh, that could be pivotal! A breakthrough so late in the day!
Yeah, a fantastic run and a fantastic pass to play him in. Both needed to be timed to perfection, and they were.
And in a trice, the substitute has scored already.
I think the manager's claiming an assist here.
Celtic now on the verge of victory, save for a few potentially hectic final moments.
Well, I can wholeheartedly say, Peter, they deserve this, but has the opposition enough spirit left in them now to maybe find a way back?
And this is Cruyff. Shot, surely! Rijkaard is the team's great visionary. Deep into stoppage time. Rijkaard proves too strong. Drogba, now it's Diaz. Looking for options for movement. And that will be it. So in the end, one goal did it. An exciting encounter where both sides produced a genuine effort to go on and win it, but neither was able to add to the scoreline in the end.
And now to all members of
Your reflections then, Jim.
Liverpool, absolutely shocking here. Shockingly porous down the middle, which was painfully exploited, and that's left plenty for the manager to think about. A painful reminder.
Hello everyone, and welcome to
Well, what a scene we
today's
have
match.
here. There's a real expectant buzz in the stadium, and the players on the pitch are raring to go any minute now. Just listen to that noise. This place is definitely up for it. Let's hope we get a contest worthy of the setting. Well, we're on the way. Well, it's not very often that we single out the team's goalkeeper as their most influential player, but I suppose we can make a special exception for this fella, Iker Casillas, Jim.
No doubt about that, Peter. I mean, whether it's through making saves or just through his sheer presence, he has a huge influence on any team he plays in.
Leading from the back, as it were.
Exactly.
Can he get on the end of this? Yaya Toure. And Yaya Toure! Brilliant from Toure!
As openings go, this is up there. Another magnificent finish from Mr. Magnificent. This could be good, very good.
Number 42.
Piercing, and with pinpoint accuracy, he forces it through.
The keeper might have been a little unsighted. He seemed awfully late in reacting to that.
The Netherlands finding themselves unexpectedly behind. Nice interception, his positioning was spot on. And it's Robertson. The ball goes in. Messi. Pull it. Bellingham. And that's been intercepted.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Liverpool leading here thanks to that early goal. And the score is 1-0. Not the most accurate pass. Cahill. Now it's Neymar. Neymar going face-to-face with his great rival. Knocks it into space. Now Luis Suarez.
They want to be quick here. It's breakaway time.
Can he get it through? Oh, well played, well sorted out. Desai.
The Netherlands always have been a side that are known for pressing, a style that's very high tariff, Peter.
But it can pay off big time, can't it?
Yeah, just about every top side are doing this now.
Thuram. And it's Cristiano Ronaldo. Well, facing up to his adversary, this is a formidable matchup. Now it's Neymar. Oh, easy pickings there. Bellingham. Now it's Luis Suarez. Well read, nice interception.
Well, it's not the best when it comes to decision-making. OK, initially he probably was afforded the space to hold on to it, but the longer he did that, the more he was going to be swamped.
Neymar! Oh, it's come loose. Mbappe. Chance here to counter. Rijkaard. Bellingham running with the ball. Tries to pass it through. And the shot! And yes, it's there! And this is getting better and better. Truly superb. A goal of such supreme quality, composure and class.
Well, you've always got to have players that are willing to make the runs, and when you keep plugging away, that will happen.
Things starting to look very comfortable.
There's a certain authoritativeness in everything they do now. If they want to kill off this game, now's the time to get it done.
Look at this, takes a shot! And the ball's come loose here. And that's going right the way across. But that has not gone well. That's the throw. Maldini. Pull it. Rijkaard is always looking to break lines. Now it's Mbappe. And he was quick to react. Vieira gets across to intercept that. Messi. Bullet. Tries to play it through. And he's got the beating of his man. There will be a throw-in. Bullet. This is a promising build-up. Desai proves too strong. Half-time coming up, and little doubt as to which of the two sides is the happier. Great vision. Yaya Toure. No way through there. Can he stop it going out? Oh, there's a probing ball. Now it's Neymar. He's shifting through the gears here. Neymar proves just a little bit too strong. And this is Eto'o. Goes for a shot! And a neat finish! A goal and a really telling moment. Pressure, what pressure? He feels none of it.
Well, at one stage he was being body checked, Peter, and then the next minute it's in the back of the net. That's wonderful striking.
Just one in it now.
Well, there's a real sense that the momentum is shifted here, Peter, and the crowd are reacting to that now.
Lovely feet. Oh, that's fabulous. Neymar. That's a lovely, neat pass. And the referee has signalled for half-time. It's been thrills and spills at either end in the first half. Neither side really seizing the initiative, and both teams still very much in it. Neither side holding back here. It has been quite a half, this.
Well, I think the message from the manager at half-time will be pretty simple, Peter. He's going to want them to play at a higher tempo, press more, higher up the pitch, pass quicker, and entice the opposition out of position. He knows how crucial the next goal will be.
Liverpool are leading by one in a finely poised game. It's 2-1 at half-time. And we're already back up and running after half-time.
That's so good and so often seen nowadays. Don't give them time to think on the ball.
Oh, it's a nice idea, but the execution was lacking. And it's Robertson. Robertson, just like so many of his contemporaries, is proving very good at... Oh, that's ambitious! And that's what you call inspired goalkeeping.
Well, someone's doing his job properly, Peter, that's for sure.
Liverpool with their first corner, the first in the game for either side, actually. The Netherlands are looking to go forward now. And here's Yaya Toure. Oh, good read.
That was well played, well stopped.
Now it's Cristiano Ronaldo. Now it's Eto'o. Now there's a... It's Cristiano Ronaldo! Pinged towards the front line. Now that looks a decent ball. Bellingham. Oh, this is a very good run. Mbappe. Oh, well played, well played. Bullet. And this is Ronaldo. He's got away. Shoots! Oh, good finish. The Netherlands are level. The movement so precise. The finish sumptuous.
Just when they thought they may be in at one end, they end up shipping a goal at the other, and it's all due to wonderful counter-attacking. They hardly have time to even react, and there's only one word to describe that: clinical.
Oh, what a game we have on our hands here.
Well, I'd happily watch this every week, Peter. This is exactly what you want from a big game.
Cahill did just about enough to come out of... Applies the finish! Loose ball now, and there's a chase on to retrieve it. Neymar is the type of player who always likes having a bit of space in front of him. Well seen, saw that coming.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Thuram. Vieira. And here's Cristiano Ronaldo. Bellingham producing a good steal there, showing a good level of alertness. And it's Dembele. Oh, well measured. Maldini. And it's Vieira. Cahill. To Thuram. Just about up to 75 minutes. And that interception was most necessary.
That was well played, well stopped.
Threads one in. Mbappe! Now that's a fine challenge.
Well, there's no doubt that they want to win this, Peter. They'll have to maintain the energy and dynamism until the very end, though.
Decent chance! Oh no, that could be a costly miss.
Eto'o fully appreciates that he could have won it then, and now he'll be all the keener not to lose it.
Substitution for Netherlands, number 24.
So we have movement on both benches.
Number 15, Neymar. Number 19.
The Netherlands appear to be happy to let their front players stay up front all the time.
Well, it's signalling to the opposition that they're setting themselves up for the counter-attack. It's plain and simple.
The Netherlands ran themselves into the proverbial cul-de-sac there. Now it's Cruyff. Oh, now here's an interesting matchup.
Great feat, that.
And he's managed to get free. Cross in, looks... Oh, good climb! And no! He had to, and yet he could not. Mbappe. Cruyff. Maldini. This is intriguing. Next goal critical.
Well, a goal either way at this stage would qualify as a steal.
He has found the way through. And a chance! And here's Hazard. He's found the way through.
I think we might be done here, Peter. I don't see there being enough time for them to try again.
Thuram kept his eye on it, and he's there. Into stoppage time, whistle due any moment. Now it's Mbappe, and this is Ronaldo. And that is it, the referee has seen enough. So it does end all square, inspiration, perspiration, both on show in equal measure, just not enough on either side to find a winner. And after all of that, Jim, what are you thinking?
Well, a decent draw, Peter, with a good mix of action and plenty of talking points, and it ended with the right result, in my opinion.
And all that remains for me is to thank Jim Beglin. That's it from us tonight. A very good evening to one and all.
Hello everyone, and welcome to
Well, football is, of
today's
course,
match.
ultimately just a game, but for the next 2 hours, it might not feel like that. The stadium is full of noise and energy. This certainly matters. Well, the stage is set for a stirring showdown here. The supporters in great voice, and there's a real sense of anticipation in the air. Game on. We are just getting started. Jim, you've played in games of this nature. Who can make the difference?
Yeah, Kylian Mbappe. There's nothing more frightening for a defender when he's running at you.
And a header! Didn't quite get enough on that.
Well, you see what a difference it makes to have so many runners into the box. Makes life so much harder for that defence.
That's a cute ball. Well played. That has snuffed out the danger. Alexander-Arnold. He is through here. He's in plenty of space here. He's got away. Well, some are shouting for a corner, but the referee says goal kick. Cannavaro gathers from the goal kick. And he's managed to get free. Hernandez wins the duel this time. Mbappe. Well, that's a dangerous... Goes for a shot! They've scored!
Well, they would have been looking at him to produce the goods, and that was very kind of him to oblige so early.
One sweeping move, executed with deadly efficiency.
Just when they thought they may be in at one end, they end up shipping a goal at the other, and it's all due to wonderful counter-attacking. They hardly had time to even react, and there's only one word to describe that: clinical.
Barcelona are already chasing the game. They didn't envisage that. That has been cut short. And he plays one through. Oh, he's found support out wide. Yaya Toure. It's a really well-measured ball. Cross into the box. And that's the keeper's ball. Quarter of an hour played. And this is Forlan. Oh, the movement is slick, the speed is slippery. The defence, though, able to hold on this time. And he was quick to react. Barcelona are inclined to exhibit a more cavalier approach to the game, Jim.
Yeah, possession-based football can be expansive and stylish, provided you have enough ballers in your team and someone who can dictate the tempo. It's not a style that...
Here's a chance! And he looked every bit the assured keeper there.
Bellingham is offering a wry smile there.
Liverpool with the corner, they're first. And into the grateful arms of the keeper. Barcelona have the chance to go the other way. And this is Messi. He ran himself into trouble there, free kick given away. Chance for a shot! Well, now it's a race for the ball. Oh, he's given that plenty, but no. Messi plays it short. And now they can spring out of defence. Now that looks a decent ball. No way through there. Serginho powering forward here. And this is Messi. He's having a shot! And that is wildly off target.
It's certainly a bold attempt, and there's nothing wrong with that. Shame he didn't work the keeper a bit more, though.
Now it's Son Heung-min. Oh, that's a key interception. And it's Dembele. Can he get it through? Serginho is looking to influence the game from out wide. That's a sharp pass. That is good alertness. Pass somewhat off target. Looking for options for movement.
Have beautifully policed that midfield. The opposition have been handcuffed.
And the keeper's got it again. So just a one early goal to report so far. And the score is 1-0. Rijkaard. Spread it left.
You can never be short of runners into space, as long as the space left behind.
It's Fulham! That was superb goalkeeping.
I think he's done great there, both reading it and dealing with it.
Searching pass he's played there. That looks a cracking ball. Shot a goal! And he hits the net! And this is getting better and better. His position was perfect, the invitation was there for him, and his response absolutely clinical.
Suarez really can't believe his luck. He was allowed so much room when he should have been boxed in.
Liverpool are sitting pretty, 2-0 up.
Well, now's the time you can afford to be more daring, Peter. It may be tempting to sit on this, but I'd say go and grab a third.
And he shoots! It's run loose. Who's going to get there? Oh, that's well spotted. Dembele. Oh, that pass isn't the best. Now, can they get him away? And he welcomes it in. Shoots! And it's there! A quite incredible spell. They are flying. The lightness of step, the sharpness of movement, the certainty of finish.
I'm not making any apologies, but I was willing him to supply the finish, and he came up front.
A case now of complete control. Messi. Wilshere stood up well to him there. Well, that's a clever-looking ball. Oh, he's done very well to take that back. And the whistle goes for half-time. But I don't think many people saw this coming ahead of kick-off.
Liverpool absolutely dominated that half, Peter, and now it's all about game management. There's no need to overstretch themselves. Just stay calm and see this one out.
Liverpool marching seemingly on towards victory, 3-0 at the break. The second period is underway. And it's Son Heung-min. Adams. Wilshere. And this is Forlan. That's going wide left. Still no way through. The defending here is resolute. Incoming delivery. Oh, how that... Can he finish? And that's a sharp finish. They're back within reach. Speed of thought, efficiency of movement, and certainty of outcome.
Such a smart finish, and the setup was very good too, but defensively, they didn't cover themselves in glory here.
Still behind by 2. Is there a way back into this? He has found and the shot! And kept out by the most elastic of saves.
That's very, very good. You can't ask for much more than that.
That has ended up in no man's land. Oh, now he can run away with it. Aims beyond the defence. Bellingham! And that's a good finish. With fun and fury, they continue to do their thing.
After 55 minutes,
They forced the error and extracted the maximum punishment.
And look at the manager here, he's absolutely fuming and he has every right to be. You can't win football matches if you give the ball away like that.
It's starting to look like a done deal now. Robertson. Nicely weighted ball. And he's had it nicked away. That has not gone well. No, that's been intercepted. Looking for the run. Great chance! Oh no, a quite unbelievable miss.
I can't quite believe he's missed that, Peter.
Now it's Luis Suarez. Knocks it into space. And he's definitely... And a chance! Could be danger here, and again! And the keeper has shown real class. He had to be at his very best.
Oh, what a chance. He probably had more time than he realised.
And the pass is intercepted. Barcelona are looking to go forward now. And he's picked it up out wide. Spread out to the left.
Well, a few of his teammates are quite furious with him as they felt they were within reach, but he made nothing of it. His boss doesn't look too amused either.
And it's made its way to him. The ball is loose and the chase is on. Wilshere going face-to-face with his great rival. And he's made sure that's not getting through. Yaya Toure. Rijkaard. Adams kept aware, and it is reclaimed easily. Hernandez, who's set up one goal so far. Lovely pass, but can he get there? Well read, and the danger is averted. Wilshere. Gundogan. Played out to the left flank.
Substitution for Liverpool, number 11, Kylian Mbappe. Number 15, Ousmane Dembele. Number 21, Luis Suarez.
Liverpool perhaps wondering what the best time is for their next substitution.
Luis Diaz.
Tacho kept his eye on it, and he's there.
Number 20,
Almost 75 minutes on the clock now. Yamal gets into a good position. And this is Torres. Torres is flagged offside. Kunde cuts it out. And this is Torres, looking to play him in. And Torres! And somehow he kept it out.
Incredible. He had all the time in the world to pick his spot as well.
It's their second corner of the game. And now a sudden chance to counter. Toure getting forward. Oh, that was vital. A slightly better ball would have led to a very different outcome there.
They should have done a lot better there. The final ball was very poor.
It's a pretty loose pass. Long ball by the goalkeeper. Alexander-Arnold. Not the most accurate pass. But it is clear to see that he is not at all happy with that.
Ah, he made it look.
It is a very, very good save.
Well, that always looked a little ambitious for me, but still, at least he had the confidence to take it on.
So, third corner of the game. Impressive jump! Harmlessly behind. Yaya Toure, and it's Robertson. Oh, nicely intercepted. Well, quality clearly deserted him at the crucial moment.
Encouraged the pass with an intelligent run, but the pass just lacked pace.
It's played through for him. And Torres! Outstanding save to keep that out. Adams.
4 added minutes have been
Pacho.
indicated.
4 added minutes on the board. And this is De Bruyne. He's a sharp little ball here. It's run loose here. Hernandez in with the challenge. And this is Torres. And this is Torres. Torres! Oh, brilliant save. Corner number 3 coming up. And it's been taken short. And a shot! And that will be it. Liverpool looking by any yardstick formidable. Truly enjoyable to watch and clearly so together.
Hello everyone, and welcome to
Oh, what a sight
today's
this is.
match.
The colour, the choreography, the camaraderie. The fans have pulled out all the stops to make this a monumental occasion. Well, it looks like a big game, sounds like a big game. Everyone involved is absolutely up for it. So we're up and running. Alessandro Nesta looking a picture of calm out there, Jim. No doubt ready to deliver yet another defensive masterclass.
Yeah, a man who week in, week out took on the very best attackers. He always embraced that, and they very rarely got the better of him.
A proper virtuoso of the game. Even the most brutal tackles were delivered with flawless timing, impeccable grace, elegance.
Spot on.
Dembele's delivery. Oh, now here's an interesting matchup.
They'll want to make the most of this turnover.
Searching pass he's played there. Van der Sar claims comfortably. Now Kanu. That's destined for the flank. He's got away. And he lines up a cross. Alexander-Arnold. Dembele.
It's the sort of situation they'll want to capitalise on now.
Pass somewhat off target. So, Jim, what has caught your eye in these early exchanges?
Well, I think both teams probably feel it's too early for either to start taking real risks. So they're still very much in a phase of testing the waters and sizing each other up.
Can he spark a counter here? He's shifting through the gears here. Towering header! And he's gone direct here. Oh no, he's got that wrong. Hazard. Lovely bit of skill. Bellingham plays the game a step ahead of almost anyone. So a third of the match or thereabouts gone, and we still await the first goal. Van der Sar breathes a sigh of relief as he gets his hands on the ball. Dembele. Can he get it through? Bellingham has it in a wide position, aimed at the far side. Bergkamp. Oh, it's a nice idea, but the execution was... Luis Suarez! Oh, that was no routine save.
Suarez clearly thought he had the beating of the keeper.
And we have our very first corner. And into the grateful arms of the keeper. Inter Milan have the chance to go the other way. And it's Robertson.
That's positional goal, the utilisation of space.
Oh, well played, well played. Hazard. And there's the shot! He's done very well to get to that.
Yeah, he was well placed to deal with that.
Corner number 2 then. It's bounced back off the post. Inter Milan are looking to go forward now. Neither of these two want to come off second best. That's beautifully weighted. And he's managed to beat absolutely everyone. Kanu. Now it's Luis Suarez. Oh, good spread. And it's Alexander-Arnold. Cross to the back post. Neuer claims it. Safe hands. Brahim Diaz. That is good progress on the left.
Whatever happens, that's the kind of movement which raises hope.
Now it's Mbappe. Robertson, showing great feet there. Hoisted in. Great chance! That's a risky ball, you've got to say. Kanu gets on the end of things as a matter of habit. Spread out to the left. Looking for options for movement.
Well, a few of his teammates are quite furious with him as they felt they were within reach, but he made nothing of it. His boss doesn't look too amused either.
Bellingham. And it's Yaya Toure. Liverpool do have a chance to counter here. And he's had it nicked away.
There will be 1 minute at a time.
Bellingham. Looking to pass their way up the pitch. Alexander-Arnold. And the referee says that is that for the first half. It hasn't been a bad watch, not by any means. The intensity levels are there. We've just lacked that telling breakthrough moment. How would you review the first half?
Liverpool worked the aerial route pretty well, even if it is predictable and a bit one-dimensional, so I'd expect less of that and a bit more variation from here.
Well, it's been a half that hasn't lacked suspense or intrigue. It's only lacked goals. 0-0 at the break. And we get things going again.
Liverpool clearly have been the better side here. So if I was to say anything to them, it would be just keep going. If it's not broken, don't try to fix it.
Played in. Oh, that's a fine interception. Nicely weighted ball. It's Dembele!
That, Peter,
Luis Suarez! He's hit it first time.
Suarez really had a decent crack at that. It was a full-blooded effort.
Oh, he's been caught on it here. And this is Dembele. It's Dembele! Good run, lovely take, but that is where it stopped.
Oh, it's very good running that. You're always going to have chances with that kind of movement.
Rijkaard is always looking to break lines. And this is Dembele, out towards the flank. That's going across. Oh, great leap! And the assistant referee rightly gives him offside. Oh, there's a probing ball. Dembele. And it's Dembele. Now that looks a decent ball. Oh, that was vital. Well, they continue each to cancel the other out. Bellingham. So, Jim, is that the manager telling the forwards that they must stay forward for now?
Well, I think he just is concentrating on the shape here, and he wants them to press as high as they can and get in the right position to do that collectively.
And that is expertly dealt with. Nice looking ball. That is ended up in no man's land. Oh, he's felt that, hasn't he? Now it's Cristiano Ronaldo. And here's Mbappe. Threads one in. Quick look, then plays it in. Hazard, renowned for his long-range shooting. Oh, super find. Now it's Cristiano Ronaldo. Cristiano Ronaldo! Well, the finish certainly didn't match the build-up.
I just don't know what was on his mind there.
Bergomi gathers from the goal kick. Well, this is certainly a game where the scoreline does not reflect the action. How it has stayed 0-0, nobody can quite understand. Bellingham. Kanu. And he's only too happy to... He's gone for goal! And that's what you call inspired goalkeeping.
That's very, very good. You can't ask for much more than that. Well, height could make all the difference on these set pieces.
Keeper has taken decisive action. And now a sudden chance to counter. Mbappe.
They've got to be quick moving this forward.
That's a cute ball. Robertson picks it up out wide. Hazard.
It's a decent chance to counter-attack. Don't you just love the level of intensity here? Neither is prepared to back down, and to be honest, that's how it should be.
It's Luis Suarez! Oh, that was nice, but not quite the end product required.
That's really well played. It's just the type of run you need. Off the shoulder of the last defender, stay onside.
Substitution for Liverpool, number 11.
Liverpool can now introduce the first of their substitutes.
Ousmane Dembele.
And it's Diaz.
Luis Suarez.
It's a promising position, driven in.
Number 14.
He's cut it out.
Luis Diaz. Number 6.
If they want to counter, they could do with more speed.
Number 20.
Diaz going face-to-face with his great rival. Now it's Cristiano Ronaldo. And he stands tall, impenetrable. And here's Yaya Toure. Space for him to turn and look. Terrific effort! That needed to be better, and he knows it.
Well, you see what a difference it makes to have so many runners into the box. Makes life...
Oh, he's gifted it to the opposition. Now it's Drogba.
Listen, it may well finish this way because it's been so tight all the way through, but equally, we might still get a moment of magic, a mistake, or a refereeing decision to influence otherwise.
Bellingham. He's found a way past. Good chance here! Oh, denied brilliantly!
Bellingham actually didn't do an awful lot wrong, to be honest. Yeah, and the jostling for position has begun. There's hardly any breathing space in that box.
Diaz! Nearly, but not quite.
Well, he looks a little annoyed with himself, Peter, but he hit it well enough. Better look next time, maybe.
Oh, that's a key interception. Rijkaard. He's looking wide. Drogba. Might be... And the shot! Caught offside that time.
I think we might be done here, Peter. I don't see there being enough time for them to try again.
There will be
Deep into stoppage time. Nicely aimed pass.
Well, they shouldn't be dawdling at this stage. They need to get the ball in the mixer, and quickly.
Ah, good steal. He just read it. And he plays one through. Oh, good ball. Real chance! Oh, that could be pivotal! Mass euphoria! Ecstasy!
The goal scorer for
That
Inter,
is so good,
number
such
4,
sharp skills, and such a
Muhammadu.
delicious finish.
That's what he lives for, Peter. Not a lot more to add.
And there goes the final whistle. Well, that was tense. The two parties separated by the game's only really meaningful moment. Intriguing for the neutrals, unbearable, sometimes unwatchable for those with a vested
I'm
interest.
afraid to tell you that we are expecting
Well,
traffic
after
to
all
be
of that,
heavy
Jim, what
after
are you
the final
thinking?
whistle today.
Well, I have to say the front line made very little impression, Peter, and there's a genuine worry that losing like this can be quite confidence-sapping. I just hope that the fallout from this won't have any long-term effects on them now.
And all that remains for me is to thank Jim Beglin. That's it from us tonight. A very good evening to one and all.
Hello everyone, and welcome to
Oh, what a sight this is. The colour, the choreography, the camaraderie. The fans have pulled out all the stops to make this a monumental occasion. Just listen to that noise. This place is definitely up for it. Let's hope we get a contest worthy of the setting. So we're very much on the way now. According to what we've been told, this is how it looks. It's 4-3-3.
Yeah, and the two wide players up front can make the system pretty much succeed or fail. They'll be quite flexible in their creative movement. They like to drift in. At times they'll mix their game up and keep their width. And of course they're also expected to track any runs from opposition fullbacks. So they've got quite hard-working jobs. But if they can gain a one-on-one advantage, they can dictate.
Now, bullish header! And collective relief etched on the faces of the defenders. And no, that was never going to make it. Bellingham takes the shot! And that's what you call inspired goalkeeping.
Really looked sharp there, didn't he? That's very well played.
Liverpool with the corner, they're first. Terrific effort! Nearly, but not quite.
Well, he's furious with himself, but at least the boss is applauding his effort then.
So, Jim, tell me this, who are you looking for in particular here?
Well, the all-round qualities of Alexander Pavlovich have certainly earned him plenty of admirers. I just like the fact he's so disciplined in defence despite all of his creativity. So he's extremely useful when deployed in deeper positions, and he's probably best suited to a double pivot when playing as the number 6.
He would be the obvious choice, wouldn't he? He certainly has all the right qualities. Mbappe! Oh, that was no routine save.
Mbappe is offering a wry smile there.
Corner number 2 then. Dembele! That's a fair try, but just off target.
That is a really good chance missed, Peter. Certainly the way he's been playing.
Is there any support? He might not need it. Plenty of appeals, but the referee is not interested. Some excellent tackling here, and that one a perfect example. Not the most accurate pass. And he has slightly undercooked that one.
Well, everything up to the final pass looked decent. They just couldn't pick out that killer ball.
Cannavaro. Now, who's going to be first to this? There will be a throw-in. Ah, good steal, he just read it. No change to the score, 0-0 it remains. He's found a way through. Hazard. That's going across goal. Van der Sar claims it, safe hands. Yaya Toure, the arch schemer, always looking to get the team going. Looking for options, for movement. And this is Yaya Toure. Tonali, good running, strong and purposeful. Now it's Yamal. He's got away. Cannavaro did well to emerge with the ball. That's a contest to keep an eye on. That has ended up in no man's land. Oh, that's been cut out, well played. Pavlovich, Rodgers, and Yamal. A mixture of good defending and indecisive passing. No progress. Just about within shooting range.
Well, the keeper seemed to go into study mode then, and he's read it beautifully.
Pavlovich. Tonali. Passes coming off in quick succession here. Oh, good spread. Looking for the run. That has found him in acres of space. Luis Suarez! Oh, great low ball in.
Oh, that really should have found the net. The service was faultless, and I'm going to leave it there.
And this is Luis Suarez. Luis Suarez. It's Luis Suarez! Oh, that's well done. Really robust. In with the challenge. Still waiting for the first breakthrough, but not for the want of trying. Tries to play it through. Casillas gets his hands on it, and the danger is averted. Tonali. And the pass is intercepted. Desai, a player who needs no introduction. Looking to play him in. Tries to cross. And he's made sure that's not getting through. He's a sharp little ball here. Mbappe. And here's Suarez. That's it, 45 minutes up. So we go in at half-time with both defences still yet to be breached. They rather cancelled each other out in the first period. Let us see what the second half brings. How would you review the first half?
I think it's been a decent enough watch, despite the half stagnating a little, if I can put it that way, Peter. We want to see some of that craft we got to see earlier on in the game. Everyone's going to have to find a way to just up the standard again.
So it's simmered along nicely for 45 minutes, but still no goals. It is 0-0 at half-time. The second period is underway. So neither side has yet broken through. And the whistle's gone, presumably for offside. Now that looks a decent ball. Yamal. Rodgers. That's a sharp pass. No, that's been intercepted. It's a pretty loose pass. Pass is short and sharp. It's a promising position. Delivered in.
England clearly are trying to mix things up here, keeping their opponents guessing.
Pass somewhat off target. Yamal. Cannavaro does well to get it back. Robertson aims beyond the defence. He's looking wide. Well, that is one way to stop him. Rodgers. Good ball, good take. And it's a corner. Liverpool are looking to go forward now. England are looking to play on the counter here, aren't they?
Well, I think it's pretty clear they've changed their shape.
Oh, he's having a go! Oh, what has happened here? Goal kick. No, I stand corrected, it's a corner.
Substitution for England, number 7.
Corner number 3 coming up.
Number 16, Sandro Tonali. Number 33, number 5, Alexander Pavlovich.
Had a foul? Yes, the referee's given it.
Eden Hazard.
Vinicius
Coming
Junior.
on the field.
And still
Number
we
20,
await the first breakthrough.
Cole Palmer. Number 4, Declan
And it's
Rice.
Gavi.
Number
And he's picked it up out wide.
Reece James.
That's a throw.
Number 6, Gavi. Number 11, Vinicius
It's a
Junior.
poor throw that, picked off with relative ease. Mbappe. And he's let fly. Yehi. Rice. Passing is crisp and sharp. Alexander-Arnold does really well to win the ball there. Well played, that has snuffed out the danger. Gavi looking to pass their way up the pitch. He's through here. Van der Sar claims comfortably. And the assistant referee has his flag raised for offside. It's a good foot in there. Yaya Toure, good driving run. Can he get it through? James deals with that comfortably.
They've got to make this nice and quick.
Rice gets into a good position.
Liverpool have really been terrific at snuffing out the threat. Now for something different.
Overhit and out of play. Rice. Rodgers. Konate. This is a promising build-up. Rodgers is onto this. Luis Suarez! And it's in! And late in the day, a telling moment.
But before we can even delve into the detail, the significance of taking the lead should be our initial reflection, and that's priceless.
Luis Suarez.
So smooth. A signature finish.
I was impressed with both the movement and the pass, both causing lots of problems for that defence.
So the first moment of real significance.
It's so often the case with goal scorers, little influence, and all of a sudden, bang.
And this is Luis Suarez. Suarez running with the ball.
Liverpool really might just end up kicking themselves after that. That could well have been it.
Foul right on the edge of the box. It could go either way here. The referee's decided that he was fouled outside the box, and it is just a free kick. James has been shown a yellow card for that offence, just to confirm.
Well, talk about being caught between a rock and a hard place. I don't think he had much choice there, although he's paid for it.
That has not gone well. Liverpool could be just about done here.
Yeah, they're really playing in hope at this point, but hope is something you can always cling to.
Whatever he had in mind, that was not it. Mbappe! Well, now here's a good battle, bicep to bicep. Oh, he's enjoyed that. He evidently loves the contest. And he's straight offside. Just 5 minutes left. Nicely weighted ball. Rodgers.
England really wanted that two-goal cushion, but it wasn't to be. Still, they should be able to see it out from here.
Well read, nice interception. That pass has been well intercepted. Knocks it into space. Konate promptly onto that, and that is that. Palmer, not a hint of offside here.
Have been indicated.
Now, can they get him away? Time added on, 4 minutes. Great vision.
Whatever happens, That's the kind of movement which raises hope.
Takes a shot! It's loose now and they want to get... Oh, it's fallen loose again! Just too much, fractions.
Oh, he just got it ever so slightly wrong, Peter. There wasn't much in that at all.
No unnecessary risks, and the game is petering out here. Rodgers is, of course, well known for his dancing feet. And there goes the final whistle. Well, that was tense. The two parties separated by the game's only really meaningful moment. Intriguing for the neutrals, unbearable, sometimes unwatchable.